After a lot of doubters and a lot of haters, the Detroit Lions have eliminated Green Bay from the playoffs as they beat them on Sunday Night Football last night to end the NFL's regular season. And boy, was it crazy. Started off, I just gotta say, hats off to Chris Collinsworth. I mean, I didn't think he'd be able to do it. I thought you were too old or maybe your sex drive was gone, but no, you still managed to put Aaron Rodgers' full dick in your mouth. I applaud it. Alright, maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh, but he was dick riding the Packers a good amount throughout this game. Also, you could have learned how to pronounce the names of the Lions roster. It is your job. That is the only thing you have to do is talk about the game and say the players' names right. And you said Caliph Raymond. It's Khalid. You said Caliph Raymond like 3 times, bro. I'm not gonna spend any more time on this, but he mispronounced multiple names throughout the game, and it's like, bro, it's your job. Just pronounce the names. It's just continuous disrespect towards the Lions. Fuck the Pack. I'm also gonna maintain a level of zero bias throughout this video. I'm extremely good at leaving out my emotions, opinions, and feelings when I'm making my breakdowns in all my videos because I'm just the fucking best. So if you're a Packers fan watching this, go fuck. You'll still be able to enjoy the video, and you won't be upset when the video's over. Start off the game, Rodgers took a deep shot to Lazard, and the Lions were called pass interference, setting up Green Bay first and goal inside the 5. But don't worry, the Lions defense shut down the Packers and held them to just a field goal. The Lions continue to dominate Rodgers when he is in the red zone. On the Packers' next drive, they went for it on 4th and inches. They thought they had the biggest balls, but their balls are nothing in comparison to Anzalone's, who wraps up the Packers as they turn the ball over in their own territory. Green Bay's defense does hold up strong, and the Lions tie the game up at 3. On the Packers' next drive, Hutchinson takes down Rodgers on 3rd and 5, and the Packers have to settle for another field goal. Give Aiden Hutchinson Rookie of the Year. 9.5 sacks and 3 interceptions. This man deserves it. The Lions struggled a little bit offensively in the first quarter, and then on the Packers' next drive, they got the ball to the 30, and on 3rd and 5, Aiden Hutchinson takes down Rodgers again for his 2nd sack of the day. The Packers settle for another field goal and extend their lead to 6. The Lions then power their way up the field, but then miss a 46-yard field goal. But when I was watching this game, I wasn't even stressing at this point. I knew the Lions had it in the bag. Packers get the ball across midfield once again. They're almost to the 30 as Rodgers on 2nd and 4 dumps it off to Jones, who gets the first down, but then fumbles the ball, and the Lions recover it right before going out of bounds for the turnover. His fumble recovery was insane as you see the Lions block the Packers here from touching the ball while he's out of bounds, which would have downed it, and the Lions recover it without stepping out of bounds. Truly insane. This Green Bay player is stepping out of bounds with his left foot, so if he touches this ball, it's down and Green Bay keeps possession, but the Lions block him from it, and he's on the replay, it shows he's like inches away from touching the ball. The Lions get the ball in field goal range to kick a field goal right before the half, but Douglas just goes into the middle and grabs the ball as the Lions snap it, and a penalty is thrown after pushing and shoving ensues. And no one knows what the hell is going on. Like, I laugh every time I watch this. He just walks through the middle and just goes to grab the ball. Like, it's so funny. I don't know. It's just too good. But the penalty is called right here. As you see, they get pushed in the back a little bit. He turns around, goes up to him, and hits him in the face. It cuts away, but that was the penalty. You can see it from this angle better. He throws a slap up there. It's obviously going to be a penalty. They didn't even call him for grabbing the ball because I believe the Packers are trying to call a timeout. Anyway, it moves the Lions closer. They kick the field goal, and it's 6-9 at the half. Coming out of the half, the Packers still up 3 on 3rd and 7 across midfield. Rodgers misses his man, and the Packers set up for a nice long field goal. Crosby comes out to kick the 53-yarder, and it's looking good. It's looking straight, but it doesn't have the distance. It hits the bottom of the upright, and it's no good. The Lions have the ball 1st and 10 across midfield. Goff, play action, rolls out of the pocket to his left, throws it up, and it's Khalif Raymond holding a huge catch to set up 1st and goal from the 1. And everybody already knows, Jamal Williams punches in the touchdown to give Detroit the 4-point lead as he ties Barry Sanders' season touchdown record. On the Packers' next drive, Watson hauls in an insane catch with pass interference to get the ball inside the 15-yard line. And on 2nd and 8 from the 13, Rodgers finds Lazard in the back of the end zone to take the lead 16-13. Now we can't forget Rodgers on the Packers' next drive was intercepted by Kirby Joseph, the first player to ever intercept Aaron Rodgers 3 times, but it was called back due to a stupid hands to the face penalty on the Lions. Rather, illegal use of hands to the face, which it was a penalty, and he shouldn't have been doing it, but the thing is, this happens every play, and they only call it when Aaron Rodgers throws a pick. After Rodgers threw the pick, the refs met together, figured out how they're going to penalize the Lions to get Aaron Rodgers the ball back, and that's what they did. I mean, have you ever seen a team get called for illegal use of hands to the face besides the Lions playing Aaron Rodgers? You haven't. It just doesn't happen. Only to the Lions against Aaron Rodgers, and this time it didn't even matter because the Lions still fucking beat the Pack. I just want to take a moment to say thank you guys so much for all the support. I know you guys really enjoy non-biased commentary, and that's just what I'm going to continue to give you guys. I know you guys love it, and I'm the best. I'm going to keep giving it to you. The Lions then had the ball to start the fourth quarter down by 3, and they put together a good drive, and they tank down the field. You know Swift's always good for a first down. You know Brown's always good for a first down. You know Jamal's always good for a nice run up the middle. The Lions are cooking. Now, if you watch the NFL's highlights, there's a weird gap of 2 minutes missing from the game from 8:30 to about 6:30. Weird, right? Well, everybody knows what really happened. Goff takes a snap, dumps off to Swift, who starts going up the field, but then this clothesline by Green Bay Packers, but because the refs are in Green Bay's pockets, there's no targeting called or no penalty for unnecessary roughness or anything. I mean, watch this play. This should be an ejection. You can't do that, man. What the fuck? And you're telling me out of all the refs on the field, nobody saw that? There's no chance. There's no chance that no ref saw that happen. Well, it's fine because Quay Walker threw his weekly baby tantrum and pushed a Lions staff attending to Swift. I mean, come on, bro. You're really just gonna push a trainer because he moved you out of the way a little bit? What a bitch. And then the leader of the hidden village of the den breaks Barry Sanders' single-season touchdown record as the Lions regained the lead 20-16. The Packers down by 4 needed to score, but don't worry because Aaron Rodgers throws it up to Kirby Joseph, who intercepts Aaron Rodgers for the 3rd time, the only NFL player in history to ever do it. My no bias for this video is gone. Fuck the Packers. Let's go. The Lions then make it up the field with ease. A first down wins the game. It's 2nd and 17 with 2:12 left in the fourth quarter. Goff throws it to St. Brown, who laterals it to Swift in the backfield, who takes it up the field to the 20 and sets up a 3rd and 3 for one of the greatest trick plays I've ever seen. The Lions run the ball up the middle on 3rd and 3 and run off some time, but they don't get the first down, setting up a 4th and 1 for the win. You already know Dan Campbell's going for it. This is for the win. Goff in the shotgun, throws it fast to DJ Chark for the win. The Lions beat the Packers, finishing a sweep on the season. The Lions knocked the Packers out of the playoffs. After starting the season 1-6, the Lions finished the season 9-8. The Lions go 5-1 in divisional play. They run the AFC North. The Lions finished the season one of the best teams in the league, all while being the youngest team in the league, all while having high draft picks still to come. Let's fucking go Lions. Fuck the Packers. Oh, I can't wait for the Monday Pat McAfee show. Can you guys?